Oh, this plane is a real Italian. Mamma mia, mozzarella, pizza, carbonara. He has even a mustache, just like Mario the Plumber. But if we talk without the most stereotypical and not at all offensive jokes, then the Piaggio Avanti aircraft is a unique example of how you can think outside the box in such very accurate and in some sense conservative area as aircraft manufacturing. What distinguishes this aircraft from its classmates? Well, it's Italian. Piaggio is beautiful, unusual, original, like Alfa Romeo, but in the world of airplanes. And everything is unusual in it. The shape of the fuselage, which does not resemble the airplane, but rather some kind of elongated egg, and engines that do not pull the aircraft behind them, just like the vast majority of such turboprop engines, but rather push it forward. By the way, this is one of the reasons why this turboprop airplane is almost as fast as its jet competitors. And, of course, this gorgeous mustache. Which are not certainly mustache at all, but a second wing. Thanks to this, Piaggio gets a unique scheme with three bearing surfaces of the airframe, front and main wings and tail. And thanks to such an egg-shaped fuselage, all the comfort goes to the passengers, well, as it should be, strictly speaking, and the Avanti cabin actually feels much more spacious inside than cabin of classmates. And at the same time, this aircraft has excellent aerodynamic properties thanks to this shape of fuselage. Just so you understand, the maximum speed of this turboprop airplane is 745 kilometers per hour. Not bad, huh? Moreover, in addition to this, just because it's propeller-driven, it's really fuel-saving, if you compare the consumption with a jet of the same size. And now, a little bit of history. The development of the aircraft began back in the late 70s, when Piaggio Aerospace worked very closely with Bombardier Aircraft concern. By the way, this is noticeable in the design of the Avanti. For example, it has a forked tail from the bottom of the fuselage, just like Learjet aircraft series. The companies worked together until 1986, when the first prototype of Piaggio Avanti took off. The aircraft received European certification only in the 1991, and the first batch of fuselages, 12 pieces to be precise, was made not at all in Italy as one might think, but in the USA, in Wichita. In general, they planned to make not only fuselages, but to organize a full-fledged conveyor in order to assemble Piaggio aircraft completely in the USA, since the American market is considered the most desirable and basic for this class of aircraft. But something went wrong and the Piaggio Aerospace division went bankrupt, and the plant was closed indefinitely. Now, guess who saved the company? Piero Ferrari himself. He and Ferrari investors bought out Piaggio and revived the production of these wonderful aircrafts. Moreover, Avanti began to be produced at a factory near the Italian Albenga airport. Piaggio Avanti eventually had two modifications. Piaggio Avanti 2, it was not a new aircraft, but a modification with minor changes and a slight improvements in performance. And Piaggio Avanti Evo. There are new engines with quieter propellers and winglets and enlarged fuel tanks, and new avionics. For the production of the new aircraft, Piaggio invested $150 million to pump the capacity of the Albenga plant. In addition to civilian versions, Piaggio makes special modification for the military-industrial complex of its country. I know of two of them. It's marine patrol plane and, unexpectedly, a drone with a good armament and flight range. By the way, the drone, well, for my personal taste, of course, turned out to be really futuristic and good-looking. Here is the story of Piaggio Avanti. Write in the comments which other airplane to tell you about. And if you want to fly on a hero of today's video, then contact us, Avitare Aero Company, using the contacts in the description of the video. Bye!